Hello, I am Jeff, a wizard, and I like to talk about things. Today I want to talk about sex. Just sex talk. Very general. We're gonna make 4 groups. You choose one card that appeals to you the most, that stands out to you right now. Then go to that group, go to that timestamp, and then there will be a sexy message there for you. Could be about what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong. Some tips, tricks, some secrets, some no-nos. We'll see. So let's get 4 cards out so we can have 4 groups to talk about sex. What do people need to know about sex? This will be for straight people and gay people, just general. It's all the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna take them out one by one. So, what do we got? Temperance. Yes, patience, very sexy. Then we got the lovers. There we go. See, there's a penis, a vagina. Now we're getting there. The lovers. Sounds serious. Strings attached for sure. Then we have the star. That's nice. That's nice. Star in bed maybe. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. Somebody with daddy issues, maybe. I don't know why Santa Claus is there. Money. Fortune. Yes. Okay, so let me see if you can see them all very well. Let's do that. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So choose one card, and then go to the timestamp in the description or in the comment section, and then we will discuss what you need to know to get it on better, or to get it on at all. Maybe you're not getting it on. I don't know. We'll start with group 1. I'm gonna put these here because I always put them away. So, group 1, we got Temperance. You know, it's for sure balancing. I'm thinking maybe this is about passion and other things. Let's see, I'm gonna draw some more cards. Where does this go in? 3, 4. Tell me what Temperance has to do with sex. Okay. There were some blanco cards in this deck, and then I made some cards of my own. I hope the author doesn't mind. So I have this card, which I sort of named after myself, Jorf. But that's a joke from Kimi Schmidt, where the Titus, her roommate, his boyfriend or his ex, he starts dating a guy named Jeff, and then Titus can't pronounce that name never, and he calls him Jorf and whatever. So that's a stupid joke, but also in jealousy, and this raven, this holier than thou raven, overthinking things, U-turn. We'll see. I made this card myself, so I'm having fun with this. A lot of things I could tell you with that card. Let's see what this means. Passion. Okay, we got 2 more cards. We got the Magician, my friends, and the 3 of Swords in reversed. Okay. So, Temperance. My Dwarf card. And the Magician, 3 of Swords in reversed. So, we're talking about sex, eh? Let's see. Okay, definitely. Okay, so passion is definitely, I think, look at the red. Look at the red, the yellow and the red. The yellow is the joy, red is the passion. But also the fears. And the biggest passion comes usually from a lot of fear or a lot of need. When something is desired very much and you have to wait for it a long time, there will be a lot of passionate feeling in getting it. So I feel a huge neediness and a desire to get something, the desire, but also the fear. I think we're talking here about how to balance, that we have to distinguish this passion from love or from real support or care or safety, real safety. However, good sex can really feel like can fill that hole for a little bit. And instead of dealing with our own problems, instead of really manifesting what we want, we maybe run after our fears. This raven is also really looking like these red tails, red branches, and the U-turn. I think this is about running back to old lovers or old familiar or undesired, unrequited loves. Okay. Wait, I'm going to draw 2 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we got? 7 of Wands. Put that here. And we've got the Moon. Yeah. Okay. So guys, this is definitely about fear, about past rejections. I think you have suppressed desires that because of past hurts or misunderstandings, jealousy. You had to. Yeah. Okay. A lot of competition. See, this is for a lot of jealousy I'm seeing here. Also with the Moon, secrets. Problems trusting, and that's why the passion is also so high, because yeah. So you don't trust. You've closed like So I think there's something very physical here, or you are focused on the physical release, on the need for the because it's the only short way you have of getting to closeness you want, but beyond that there's a fear. So that's why the passion is so high, because I think the passion is the highest here in this group when you know the person doesn't want you, or you know it's not right, or when you know when it's forbidden, when it's correct. I think that's when you release, because when let's say you meet somebody and they're unavailable or they're in a relationship, and you then there's a lot of, you will maybe feel a lot of passion because you know that's a safe connection in a way for you. You don't have to show up emotionally, or you don't have to. You kind of see the problem like beforehand, so there's nothing to be afraid of. and then you can sort of let go. Then you can express yourself sexually, but you are really afraid of intimacy. Yeah, one more card. King of Cups. Yeah, so the advice here is, guys, to I know it's a complicated message, but I think most people got it, and the advice is to King of Cups is somebody who's honest and speaks out about his emotions, about what he's feeling, what he wants, what he needs, what he likes, what he doesn't like. Yes, so no secrets. And also to stop, I think, to get clarity, start understanding situations better with people, start understanding you need to get closer to people again. And I think you're leaving this blank spot where you could be asking questions, where you could be asking, really connecting with people again. And I think you are running to sexual connections where you know that there's a time limit, or where you know that it is a lustful thing. And that's your safety, I think. And that's also a circle that you're running in. Like every time you want to let go of the shore, you become afraid and you latch back to the familiar, and then you look for passion while you're actually looking for safety or intimacy and being safe emotionally. Remember that usually the most passionate things or our deepest desires are sexual healing things. So they are trying to heal traumas in us. Usually we will make what fears us the most, you can sexualize that, so that healing occurs there, so that it becomes less of a threatening thing and less of paralyzing you. You can channel that or something. Sexual healing is complicated, but we usually crave there, or we try to get there what we can't get anywhere else. Yeah, that's a difficult one, group one. Jesus, that was a dark one. Okay. Be honest. Really talk more. You will be surprised, I think, about, and ask for what you want. Ask for what you want. And learn to talk to yourself more about what you're feeling, what you want. I think the conversation also has to go internally. Start there, okay? Yeah, okay. Happy. See you guys later. Welcome, group 2. Hello, guys. So, gonna reset from group 1. That was a weird one. Okay. Group 2, you are the lovers. You chose the Pimo. He's got a big Pimo. I'm gay, by the way. So that's the lovers. What could that be about? It can be about anything. It's about values, knowing what you want, knowing what you stand for. Boundaries, I'm getting. Boundaries. Get the Hierophant. Upside down. Which is funny. Because Hierophant would be marriage, structure. Okay, wait. I gotta do this one. We've had the one before. Wait, I'm gonna need to shuffle better because I'm okay. So redefining the sense of what is a relationship. This is normal tradition, the way it's always been. Upside down is going against tradition, going against the grain. So we've got justice. Oh. Okay, justice. Okay. Well, also upside down. Okay, put it here. So we get these two people sitting upside down. That's funny. That is funny. And then we got there's a big dick guy, King of Wands. Oh, floopy floop. King of Wands. Okay, so the red. The two red ones here. Oh, sorry, that was right. Okay, guys. So, redefining what is a relationship. How does it work? What does it actually mean? What is a relationship? Going against the rules, start doing your own thing. Don't following anyone's rules. Not following any. There's no rules. There's no explanation anywhere what a successful relationship is. There's some rules about marriage, but marriage is traditionally, it's not really about love, is it? It's about material and offspring. For a long time, the marriage was the business side of things, and the affair was the true love. And right now, actually, marriage supposedly is true love. And an affair is normal if you're gay. It's still a big deal, I guess, if you're straight. So that's the reality, right? I mean, if you're gay, you an open relationship is pretty much a pretty common thing. I think it's starting to. You start to see it in a lot of straight people too, and that's usually how it goes, right? Gay people are a couple of years ahead of the straighties, then they follow. I remember how my straight friends were very judgmental and like making comments about Grindr and the sluttiness of it all. And then Tinder came, and they're bigger sluts than the gay people are. Oh my God. So they're just always later, right? And you see a lot of open relationships now, but also you're seeing, why do you want a relationship? It's different when you're making a family, or when you decide to build a home together, or when you just want to have a lot of sex, or you really need to see what exactly are you looking for? How do you support each other? And I think it's also saying, stop looking at somebody else to complete the picture for you. I think you need to really live your own life and find people you want to spend time with, okay? And if somebody you love, you want to spend more time with, then just take it as it goes and define your own rules, it's weird to talk about it, like to discuss where you are in a relationship, or what is going on, because it is what it is, okay? If you constantly want to be with a person, then you constantly want to be with a person. So you can argue if that's a relationship or not. But what's the point in arguing that? Because it doesn't change what is. It doesn't change how often you will spend time together, or what do you think of that. And the more you will try to think of it, the more complicated you're making it. So maybe just accept what is and what is going on, and try to see it for what it is, instead of trying to put it in a box, because you're probably not going to find one, okay? Just put your own name on it. Having trouble with this Justice card, the King of Wands. Yeah, I want to say there's no Justice. 11. I'm gonna draw two more cards, because also this King of Wands could be a lot of things. We're talking about sex here. Shit, I forgot. Oh, okay. So when we look at the sex aspect. Again, there are no rules. There are no rules. Do whatever you want, but go for what you want, okay? Dare to speak out what you want and actually go for it, no judgment. Good sex has nothing to do with balance, or good sex has nothing to do with like, there are no normal ways of doing it. You're just not supposed to be like, I go down on you for like 5 minutes, and you go down on me for 5 minutes, then you go to the left nipple, then you go to the right nipple. I go on top, you go on top. There's no script. You're supposed to do what you like to do. And the biggest tip I can give you, what the horniest is, what makes people the most excited is when you are enjoying their body. So the best way to have sex is you doing what you want to do, what turns you on. Look at that body and just start playing with it, what you want to do. And when they see you enjoying their body, that's the biggest turn on. You don't have to think about it. The less you think about it, the better. That's the truth. So you have to go for what you want and speak up. And trust me, I have avoided some bad dates by being very clear of what I wanted beforehand, and then suddenly you see that what you want are two different things, and you can decide just not. You see it ahead of time. 9, new beginning, a new way. Yeah, like this is the tried and true ways. And it's calling on you to find the new way of doing a relationship. There's no, don't look back. Don't look back at all the examples of how it's been or how other people are doing it. That's only going to cause you a lot of being tired and having to drag, having to do it a certain way. When now I'm in a relationship with this person, so I can't have sex with anybody else, right? Or we have to live together, right? We have to sleep in the same bedroom together, right? We should be doing this, we should be doing that. We should be going to their parents, to my parents. We should do Valentine's Day, right? That's very important. All these things are bullshit. There's no rules. Try to get out of that game because it's tiring and boring. Death to the old way. Death. And also sexually, some people like to be very submissive and be used and commanded and disrespected during sex. And other people like to be very dominant and very have all the control and have all the power and be very selfish. And that's possible. They find matches, okay? Don't put too much. Don't think you're not allowed to do stuff or you're not supposed to do stuff. If you talk to your partner, I mean, don't just do these things, but like if you kind of want to like if you're a guy and you don't actually like to take charge in bed that much, or you don't like to do that much work, or actually just like to be lazy and lie there, well, perfect. There are people who like to do everything, who have to like to constantly be busy, who like to work for you, okay? They love doing it. They hate being the opposite. Talk to each other. Find out what is fun. You'll be surprised at how well things match up. Yeah, good. Thank you, group 2. Have fun with that. Group 3, get the star. Yes, let's see, star. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we got 2 cards again. Got our strength card. Star and strength. Mentals. That's about strength is good. Controlling your passion. It's always this line, right? It's always this line, and usually it's a person holding the line. And the line is the pride, almost. We've got my Dwarf card. This is a card I made with a raven called Dwarf. Long explanation. Go to group 1 if you want to hear it. It's not that interesting. It's just a raven that I call Dwarf from Kimmy Schmidt, and it has a U-turn, and then the pi symbol, because I thought it was funny to have a symbol that's not a rational number. It's my special card, my special retard card. And then I have King of Cups. So down. Alright. So, it's not a very positive card. Let me see. So what are we talking about? 6. You're a star. So you're very good. I think you're very good at sex. And you are very strong. It's normally not physical strength, but I do feel you have this lion energy. Yes. But you're being held back by fears. You're being held back by fears or by doubts. You're overthinking. That's what this red raven is, this overthinker. Looking at all the roads, making a U-turn, thinking about pi, thinking too much, not being expressive about the emotions, not being expressive, not talking. So I think you are extremely good are very good at sex and playing that game. But I think emotionally you use it to. I think you're very strong at this game, and you can. This is what you look like, but you're having trouble emotionally expressing yourself or finding the connection. I think sexually you find an immense connection, very passionate, very easy. Not with everybody, but when it clicks, and you want it, you love doing this. You're very good at this, and you connect in this way. And emotionally you don't. Which I think makes you look at a lot of different partners, or be very confused at who is good for you. To the moon. Exactly. Like, look, you're a star. You look at this beautiful, like this proud lion. Like, you got it all, but there's you're hiding. You're hiding. And then we have the 7 of Swords. This normally, look, he has this blades under his, hiding under his arm, under his coat. There's secrets also, but it was upside down. It was weird that it's upside down. Oh yeah, you don't make okay, yeah. Like I said, you have trouble choosing the roads because you find all these different connections, but you're looking at it sexually almost, because emotionally something is blocked. You're still hiding, or you have trouble seeing what it is. And this is the same. You're not making a choice. Normally this guy he's running away. He's got the blades. He's going, but you sort of don't know. One more card. Okay. Judgment. Judgment. you have to make a choice. You have to make a choice, and I think when you do, you're gonna find a lot of happiness. Yeah. Judgment. What do you mean in judgment? What do you mean judgment? Okay. I think what this group needs to hear is that I think when you're when you're going to find emotional safety, when you're going to find emotionally safe and understood with somebody, sex is gonna get different. It's gonna get better in different ways. When you feel safe around somebody, when you actually feel like you can completely be yourself, you're gonna find new levels of orgasm, new levels of passion, more than you have right now. You're finding this, but only like bits and pieces of this. And I think when you commit to somebody who you feel emotionally understood with and safe with, somebody who doesn't run away from your emotions, who doesn't leave you, who's not afraid of you, of the emotions, and where you can completely be yourself, you're gonna get a lot of sexual satisfaction. But I think you need to learn this. You learned, I think, a lot of passionate sex, a lot of physical sex, and I think you need to learn this other type of satisfaction. And if you haven't really felt safe in a connection before, you don't know what this is. That's why you keep running back to these passion things. This takes time to, so you need to kind of commit, make a choice, commit, try, make a mistake, go down a road a bit, see what happens. But try to see what emotionally you need. Not passionately, emotionally. Because it will unlock a door and you will find a way of enjoying sex that you haven't before. And it's a lot better and it goes a lot deeper than this fleeting, passionate sex. Okay? Yeah. Good. Good luck with that. Goodbye. And then last but not least, group 4, we have King of Pentacles, or Santa Claus, Daddy. Stuff going on. So, money is hard. Money is attractive. Then we have the Sun. Okay, it was upside down. Oh dear. What's going on? Then we get 5 of Cups. And we have the 2 of Swords reversed. Okay. That's not a happy group. And the cards below that. Okay, I need to give them to you. So, oh man, I'm gonna sit up for a second. The cards below that were, because, okay, we got some bad stuff here. So, happiness, 10 of Pentacles, right? That's yeah, financial happiness, luxury, success, daddy, being a daddy. Okay, material wealth. And then we have the Sun reversed, which is hiding the truth, or depression, feeling sad. Wait, there was something more here about this card. Damn it. Oh, we got the Sun here again, by the way. It's funny. So we got the Sun here. We got this archway. We got this person handing out things to these children, people talking in the back. This is about material. So this is about somebody who has a daddy, let's say, or it looks like this. People are talking about it, or maybe this is what people are seeing it as, like just somebody who is seeing somebody else for the money, or maybe you are looking for this. You are looking for somebody to help you materially. Because that is hot, by the way. It is hot. Power is power. Strength is strength. stability, security, fun. These are all sexy things, really. If you're not secure, you can't judge anybody. Okay, if you don't judge anybody for this who tries to. Obviously, it's not how it's. Just don't judge people. Okay, these relationships can work, and I think a lot of people have found better lives by playing this game. So don't judge that. However, so then we get the sun reversed. I want to look at this. I want to look at it. Yeah, so see this little child on this horse. I feel like this is so. I feel like this is going. The material relationship is going, or is sort of killing the childlike energy here. It's sort of. Or maybe when you ask money for sex, or when you that the childlike joy of the sex is a bit lost. Yeah. Then we have these 5 of Cups here. So somebody's defeat. Somebody's looking at a failed relationship. Maybe somebody was only in it for the money, and the truth came out. He was lying, and he was only using you for the money or taking from your success. And left you, and then the 2 of Swords is making 2 of Swords, right? Yes, making the decision, but she's blindfolded, so she has to. She has to make a decision, but it's upside down. Maybe when you find out that okay, so maybe when you find out that somebody is with you before material gain, for finances, for your money, or for your body. And they're not being very truthful about this, or they're not being very sincere, maybe to themselves. And you can make a decision, but you are not feeling happy about this. You feel sort of, yeah. Okay. I have 2 more cards in my hand. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to show you. So. The cards under that were the other happy cards here, the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. So this is seeing it different ways. So this is again this. I think the person watching hoped for a real relationship, and somebody else was looking at you as a lot of money or a lot of material, or very big dick, or a house and financial security, or you're going someplace, or tailgating your success or your work. This is looking at it different ways. You're starting to see this, so you're starting to see the truth. You didn't see the truth. It's making you feel sad. And then you have this 5 of Pentacles, which is defeat, loss, is poverty. You're afraid of this, or fuck. See, it could also be that the opposite. You're unhappy in a relationship, but you are afraid to give up this financial security and this stability. However, emotionally. So this is change. This is a change in a relationship. This is a change. You didn't have a choice. I feel like you didn't have a choice. You didn't have a choice. You kind of got left. You kind of left out. So this is your happiness, your financial happiness, the happy home. But that's looking at it different ways. Depressed, seeing the sun going down, really seeing the sun going down, looking over these things. You didn't have a choice. You didn't have a chance. You just kind of got hurt here. Why are we talking about this? This is not about sex at all. Not about sex at all. Why 5, 5? Let's change, guys. 5. So, trusting must be really hard here. Wow. One more card for advice, because I also... So we give this 10, give the 2 sun upside down. I think maybe you're in a relationship or sexually where somebody else is... okay, you're seeing somebody in the sex as your 10 of Pentacles, like the perfect body or the perfect partner, material-wise, but he's not making you happy. That's a conflict. And you're afraid to make this decision and to walk out on those pentacles. That could be somebody's body, could be very, very hot, could have a lot of money, could just be physically the perfect partner for you, like just, or you could find a lot of comfort, a lot of safety with somebody. Somebody gave you this, and you are, but it's not making you happy. It's just not it, and you're afraid to make the decision and to kind of be this guy. You're afraid to be this guy. So let's see what we get for cards. Okay, so we get the 8 of Cups looking at the moon. Look how he's not looking at the emotions. He's like, look, these cups are there, but he's looking with his back to it, at the moon. Think about this. Just follow your heart, basically. First of all, let go of the idea that you're not gonna find this again, okay? This is possible. Your 10 of Pentacles is possible. There will be other people. Don't think that this was the best one. That you're not gonna get it as hot, or you're not gonna get it as rich, or whatever. If you want it, you got it. But this is a this is a lack mentality. When you find somebody and you think like, wow, like when you're staying with that person because you think you might not gonna get better, it's not a good reason. You need to feel the full love. And if you're not feeling it, then look at that. Don't ignore that. Don't be looking at waiting for the other person to make it clear, because it won't come. If you don't feel it, you don't feel it. If you don't feel it, you don't feel it. Don't make it hard on yourself. Don't be afraid to walk away. If it's meant for you, it will come back. It will always be yours. You're supposed to be both. You have this 10 of Pentacles and be emotionally fulfilled. So the 2 of Pentacles, balancing these both worlds. You have to have both. Okay, you're not supposed to be one or the other. You don't have to stay with somebody if but it's a hard choice, right? Because you are you would like, okay, but meanwhile, why wouldn't I keep this? There's nobody better around. But that's a very logical, cold way of looking at it. That's why you're not looking at these. You're not looking at your emotions, and they will tell you the truth. And and I'm always saying with this card, you are this silly person walking on this tightrope with these 2 balls, and you could be in a magical flying airship. So you're being ridiculous. You're being stupid. Stop. What's that word? Stop doing that thing. Going for less than 100% perfect. Okay. I really can't find that word, but don't do it. Okay, stop doing it. That's it, guys. I hope that helps. Good luck.